I did a thing. Um, should be obvious from the current state of my map. What I've done, again. To be fair, I have had this issue with Bethesda games. Even before I started modding them, I would get to a certain point in an attempted playthrough and realize that I'm not really clicking with the way my attempt at the idea I had for this playthrough approach is working. With mods involved, that can often mean that that adds layers to it because it means that maybe maybe the settings aren't doing what I thought that weren't doing what I thought they were, which is part of what the problem was for me. But also, they just weren't set in a way that was facilitating the intention I had had, so the character I ended up with kept veering farther and farther away from what I had intended for them to be. So I think I got to level 53, 54. Restarted. Thought about showing what going in there is like when you're not Nora or Nick, but in my case, Nora, because you find her. But I mean, she did end up being a naked dead body. Everyone else in there is a skeleton or a popsicle. But I didn't end up doing that. But I'm here again. Oh, surrounded by naked dead bodies. But right now, I'm looting. I've gotten most of the places that aren't indoors. You know, I missed, but it didn't actually hurt. I got the church, I got the Minuteman, that's a house over there. I did not get inside here. Trying to avoid looking in the way of the bodies, just because it didn't occur to me to disable them. For starting, you don't go anywhere. I have there to go in. And here. The way I had my settlers and the spawn distributed was also a problem, and one that had, as I'd pointed out, bugged in a couple of ways that could not be undone. So I also wanted to keep that in mind and avoid it going forward. So right now I have just Sanctuary, which I've cleaned again. Haven't retreed again yet. I did notice that while, yes, I can do the 3.5 depth houses, the overlapping textures flicker in a way that, no, I don't want to ever have to actually see that. So I'm still having them in the default available sizes, just because flickering overlapping textures is bad, okay? Being back in Concord does mean I'm doing something new to basically nobody, which is fine. Oh, right. So, yeah, I have Sanctuary, which I've mostly cleaned. Then I got sidetracked. And I have Red Rocket cleaned up. And I'm putting all of the babies in that bench. And then once they come out and grow to adulthood, then I'll distribute them wherever I may separate them out by type. But I'm not entirely sure how that's going to look, or how many places I'll have to put them by the time I have enough of varieties for it to matter. Right now, I've got a vicious dog and a bloatfly egg in there. Yeah. No, I don't want those. Being an everything not bolted down, but having things that have weight and no value means I end up picking them up and having to drop them somewhat regularly. And there aren't any human bodies in the sewer. So that'll work out fine. Advantage of being somewhere I've been before. As I know where shit is. Mostly. There are things I double check just because. Okay, deal with that after. Alright, you. If I stand here, suggest your feet are sticking out. This should be fine. Good job. Yeah, of course I did. How... Oh. Right, I forgot to do that. I could save you and give you to dog meat just for the aesthetic. Because all the ones in Sanctuary got scrapped. I'm trying to save weight, not you. Other things gain weight when it gets scrapped, but I don't remember those. I remember the weightless bunny turns into cloth that has weight. How'd we do? Okay. Ferals end up with junk. installed something that might fix that. Because it gives them a different mesh. I think it did. I had added a thing that required new meshes for them to look right. So I think they may have a new mesh that will not, that I don't know if we'll have that problem or not. I just know that, oh, God damn it. It's been an issue. God damn it, stop clipping the wrong key. So, better safe than sorry. That's a dead people. Dead peoples. But I know you're here. And I can just look at your legs and tag you. God damn it. Oh. A fucking baseball always tries to run away. A little off my normal pattern, but I want to get you, get it out of the way.
Huh?
Hi.
So what's your story? Looking to trade? Rob?
Let's see what you've got.
I have a little bit of everything.
I might actually be in a position to sell you something. What do I know of these that don't have a use? Don't think those do. Don't think they do. Um, the wilds. problem.
We had a deal, Trudy. Hand over the goods. You owe us.
I ain't giving you poison-shilling chem pushers anything. You know what that junk has done to my boy?
He bought them fair and square, Trudy. Ain't our fault if he's strung out. Whoa, whoa. Easy there, Scabber. This doesn't involve you.
You stop waving that gun in my face, or it's gonna involve me.
Okay, okay, just take it easy. We'll lower our weapons, all right? Just don't do anything crazy.
Now hand over your money. All of it.
Just keep calm, all right? Here. That's everything I have.
Now get the hell out of here. Both of you.
You gotta be kidding me. Fine. We'll leave. Just my goddamn luck.
No. God damn it.
What the...
Sorry. Should've just run.
That worked out. Ma'am, you happen to be laying there in a way that's not the most convenient. And yes, this is how I manage them. You want to talk to me? I don't want to deal with one of those approaches right now, but it should be fine. Of course I'm overloaded. Kid, give me a minute. Let me talk to your mom first. Yes, I know.
Can't believe you made that scumbag turn tail and run. Here, this is for you. Now, you ever need to trade? My shop's open.
I'll take a look. Sure.
A little bit of everything.
Deal with that. I don't think you have a use. I have a bunch of stuff stored at home that would be for sale. Nope, I don't actually need that assistance. Thanks anyway. I can get out of it on my own. I don't need the help. You have to pay other people to help you out of them. So, what I have done is set that up with my grid and then the extra. That just has beds. He's walled off in concrete, so he can't try and grab me to talk to me. 'Cause, no. I will unwall him from the concrete. When I feel like it. So, dog meats there. This is actually lined up with where the garage section and the house were. Of course, it's a little larger, and the ramp just doesn't line up well. But shifting things more than I did, it clips into the shrubbery. So. Oh. I see you've got that. So you're gonna get passed over for downside of auto pistol. Is that damage? But I want the compensated. I'd rather have suppressed, but it's progress in the right direction, so between the two of those. Found a thing. Oh. Oh, no. I still want to keep that. Like I said, starting with scientist, you actually start with one. Well, I don't start with other weapons. I would like to... Oh. The former disciple would give me the melee weapon I want. Or a melee weapon I want that otherwise I don't have access to for quite a while. So that's the one I've gone to, started with in the past. But it also gives you that heavy as fuck armor that I want nothing to do with. Yeah. That one's less ugly. The yellow one is... no. Then, technically you're for sale, but everything's going in here at the moment. That's not what I wanted. I didn't. Yeah, that's the melee weapon you start with, and then a few different laser pistols, and that. Yeah, the regular, the automatic, and that one. And then a Vault-Tec lab coat. Hazmat suit, synth armor. And I've spent my levels rebuilding the stats I need to take the relevant perks, which I've just started getting back into. do you, but I don't have a suppressed weapon yet, so you won't do me any good yet. I have a bunch of priorities there, and I'll get to them. But yeah, since that's my chessboard, I actually have this bit as overflow slash staging slash I bring them in and set them up and then put them where on the board they belong. And I did make sure all of the wooden ones are actually all facing the same way, because it would bother me if they weren't. Or at least they're all going this direction. They're not all placed the same. Like, I can tell that those are reversed, but they're all lined up this way, just like this is lined up this way, rather than, I mean, vertical the way we're facing versus horizontal. Flipped them all. It is a roof. It is mostly solid. I don't like that there isn't an unbroken version of the corner. But it does have the it's raining through it issue for some reason. Which it shouldn't. But it does. I noticed that earlier. This one I did actually lay out and then shift until it was centered. And then all it has is 12 beds. And the better ones that are also cheaper. Other than that, because I was doing it over again, I remembered that, oh yeah, I can save the stumps and set trees there when I get around to doing that again. I do want to show the one thing that I had a thought about but didn't actually test because I couldn't. These you see how even it's twiggy bits? It's actually the same tree. I can actually get it. The downside of having it lined up is then actually being able to target the correct one to scrap versus tweak what one has leaves. So maybe that'll help. But it had occurred to me that I can layer the one that's actually shaped just like this one, but with leaves, to sit exactly the way you do. And then I might have issues targeting. But it's fine. I can also get it placed exactly where it needs to be, and if it's the one that's targeted and not this, I can just, well, actually, whichever one it is, I can scooch one a couple of increments, because I can do this without having it actually selected. But yeah, this one in particular can be replaced with a nearly perfect match. I can't imagine that was anything other than intentional. What they modeled the other trees after, I'm not sure. Because a lot of the in-between size maples in particular just don't have a size match, let alone a shape match. But even the ones that have rough size matches don't have good shape matches, so it is a little... I'm still a little confused about how they actually went about that. It's fine. I will make do, but I can actually get that one lined up essentially to be just that, but with leaves. I'm not sure if I want to go with the green or yellow-green or a yellow. Let's actually... Because even the green has some yellow and orange in its foliage, just not as much. This one's actually a good split, and then it is what it is. Because the maples, even the green ones, are more like this. Green with yellow and orange. So it would probably blend in better and maybe better represent the disjointed ecosystem to have something different. I don't know. I have options. Yeah. But yeah. Now I was gonna see if that one actually filters rain. Probably. But it stopped raining. It's alright.